We just did an episode of juicing to kill a cold or a flu. So now we're gonna do something else. If you don't have a juicer, if you just got a stove and a saucepan, and you can go to the grocery store and get a couple of ingredients, we got another cold and flu killer. If you wanna see the juicing one, I'm gonna link it in the description area of this video, so you'll be able to backtrack other juicing shows. So as for this one, tell us, Andrea, I'm Tom, by the way.
I'm Andrea.
It's our professional introduction. So tell us the ingredients that's going into this one, and just tell us briefly the health benefits of those ingredients as it relates to killing a cold or a flu.
All right. We have honey, raw honey, raw honey, turmeric. This has anti-inflammatory properties. It's a rhizome like ginger. So it's a powerful anti-inflammatory used in the East for centuries. Cayenne pepper. Cayenne is good for increasing circulation and getting the blood flowing, as well as pain relieving properties. And then we have ginger, of course, which is another rhizome that boosts immunity and is an anti-inflammatory, and it also aids in digestion. And then we have lemon, which of course has vitamin C, which we want to have lots of when we are sick. The honey actually has antimicrobial properties when it's raw honey, especially preferably local too. And it helps the body to heal itself. Lemon also alkalizes the body, so that's very good for you.
And the gallbladder?
Flushes the gallbladder.
Okay. There we go. This is what raw honey looks like. I know not a lot of people know this, but raw honey isn't runny, sticky, and gooey and all that like we're used to. It's hard, but not that hard, and it is so freaking delectable. This is what you want. Turmeric, 1 teaspoon. 1 heaping tablespoon of raw, unfiltered honey. Local honey, preferably. So that's the juice of 1.5 lemons, a teaspoon of turmeric, a heaping tablespoon of raw honey, and what else is in there?
Ginger.
Ginger. 1 knuckle worth, grated. Now we're going to boil some water, and we're going to mix about, what is it, a cup?
Yes, a cup of boiling water. And you had a good question earlier that does it destroy the enzymes? Well, the enzymes aren't what we're after, really. It's the phytochemicals and nutrients that are in all these things. And the hot water doesn't really bother it, so. All right, a lot of people ask why raw honey and why not regular honey? Well, raw honey's never been heated. So it even says right here on the label that it's never been heated and thus retains the beneficial traces of pollen, propolis, and beeswax, which the flower and bees have provided. And raw honey contains valuable traces of amounts of minerals, vitamins, enzymes, and amino acids. So regular honey that you see, a lot of the regular honey you see on the shelf isn't even honey, it's sugar. So make sure you're looking for raw honey.
The reason I wanted to put so much emphasis just for 1 minute on the honey is because most people have no idea of raw honey versus not raw honey, and I didn't. This is something I recently learned. So it's like, now that I know it, I can't unlearn it, and I'm thinking to myself, why ever get any other kind of honey that isn't raw? It doesn't make any sense. It's like you're robbing yourself of the nutritional values and living a better life. So I wanted to make sure that all of you had the benefit of knowing about it so that you can make an informed decision, and maybe you're having a light bulb moment right now when you go out and buy your next thing of honey.
If you're vegan, you don't have to use honey at all.
That's true.
It's not necessary, but it's a benefit. Let it steep for 5 minutes. Okay, so we have lemon, turmeric, ginger, and honey in here. And it has anti-inflammatory properties and blood circulating properties and vitamin C, so it'll knock out that cold.
Cold and flu killer. So take responsibility for your own health. We don't know if you're allergic to anything in this or not, so do your own research. And you're going to pay the farmers or the hospitals. I recommend you pay the farmers because you're going to get to hang on to a lot more of your money, your health, instead of giving it all up to the hospitals and the drug companies. So here's to your health and ours.
Yummy.
Cheers.
Cheers.
There.
Okay.
That'll be a good outtake. If you'd like to add to what you're already doing, we have a vegan, whole food, dense, nutritious meal replacement shake. It is absolutely dairy-free, GMO-free. It's all organic. It all grows in very nutrient-dense soils, loaded with all the trace minerals that they're supposed to have. They're farmed with old equipment as opposed to modern farming equipment.
Builds muscle.
Builds muscle. It does all sorts of stuff. It helps the body build up its natural defenses and enable its own natural healers. I like it a lot. I have it every day in addition to my juicing and all that. So if you're looking for something extra, it's vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free. Let us know.
Free of excipients and artificial sweeteners.
Free. That's a very good point. And I know a lot of people watching juicing videos are probably going to know what that is. If you don't know what it is, let us know. We'll fill you in and continue your education and living healthier, happier, more fulfilling lives. Let us know if you like the scoop on this vegan meal shake that we drink every day in addition to what we're already doing.